Hello, Bosner Health. Let's talk about our digestive system and a little bit of manual lymphatic drainage because that's my thing. First, our lymphatic system is a big part of how we actually absorb certain nutrients. You know, we're eating all this good, healthy food and we're wanting to get it into our body. We've all heard of the omega fatty acids that are really, really important. They're called long-chain fatty acids because they're actually really big. Too big for the little capillaries around our digestive system to absorb. So how do we get something that complicated into our cells? These slightly larger lymphatic vessels are the ones that actually pick those nutrients up out of our digestive tract and then put them into our circulatory system a little bit farther along. Having our digestive system and that lymphatic system around it function properly is huge for that then, because those omega-3s and 6s, proper balance, because those omega-3s and 6s are very important for how our body functions. We need to get them in. Now let's talk about our digestive system and how it actually does its job and how it can get a little unhappy with us. Recognizing that our digestive system is a very long system, and that's a lot of space to keep clean and functioning. And sometimes we eat things we shouldn't eat. And our digestive system gets a little inflamed or a little unhappy. Now, if you do that once in a while, that's okay. Your lymphatic system comes in, cleans that up, and everything goes along exactly the way it's supposed to. But there are times when we're eating things that are inflammatory over and over. And until you've talked to our functional medicine doctors and talked about how that can change, we need to look at what's going on with your system. When you have that little thing that you inflame once, no big deal. If you're inflaming over and over and over again, you're getting into chronic inflammation. And our lymphatic system doesn't like chronic inflammation either. Essentially look at this as it comes in, you get inflamed, it cleans up. You get inflamed, it cleans up. You get inflamed, it cleans up. Our bodies are very efficient with energy, and you can get overloaded. Imagine how you'd feel if you were asked to do 4 times your amount of work over and over again. You'd be really mad and you'd sit there and say, you know, I'm going to start working to rule or go on strike. I don't need this hassle. Your lymphatic system's saying the same thing to you. It's like, if you're going to make a mess here all the time, you're going to live in this mess. I'm going off. I got a lot of other jobs to do. I'm going to go over here. And so you get that mild amount of inflammation around your system all the time. If you can't get any of those nutrients in, if that system's not flowing around properly, you've got constipation, you've got digestion, you've got your whole health falling apart, because if this isn't healthy, we're not healthy. And while lymphatic drainage is not magical, what it can do is come in and help apologize to your system a little bit and get it pumping again. Because if it's walked away, there's an entire reason for that I won't get into, but we can come in and just very gently say, no, very sorry, she'll never let it happen again. Let's just gently move, just to get those vessels to start pumping again, to get them to start lifting some of that off. You have to do the job of stop putting the inflammatory stuff in, but if we can get your system to start at least cleaning that up, it allows that inflamed system to start healing as well, so that things can start working the way they're supposed to again. And that's ideally what we want.